Mouseketeers, it's Kate or Princess Minnie here, and if you're a new friend to the channel, then welcome, especially if you found me from another amazing YouTuber's collaboration video today, then welcome to the channel. I sure hope you'll hit that subscribe button and stick around, but if you are a returning friend, then I'm so excited to share this amazing pin tag with you. And it's not just a pin tag, it's this whole Happy Haunts Halloween extravaganza created by my friend Robin over at the amazing YouTube channel ohelloRobin. And there are just so many amazing, incredible Disney YouTubers in this tag. In case this is the first video you're watching, I'm not going to spoil it for you and tell you exactly who's going to show up in this collaboration, but the whole point is that not only do I get to share some of my favorite Disney pins with you, but there are going to be special guests in this video. That's right, other YouTubers are going to pop up and they are going to answer really cool Halloween themed questions. And if you want to see my answers to the questions, or if you want to see any of their videos, well, you're going to have to go through the list, which I will provide in the description box down below, and you can just have a whole amazing Halloween themed binge session. Let's just get started. The very first category is a pin, and it's a pin that is a trick or a treat. And so I decided to really try to find a pin that kind of embodied the spirit of like trick or treat, in that to me it was like there was some kind of mystery element, like you don't exactly know what's going to happen. So I went with a pin that changes. It's a hinge pin. So it's one of the Lunchtime Tales pins from last year's monthly release set. And I picked the Zootopia one to also go with the trick or treat theme because Nick and Judy trick each other. Like if you've seen that movie, they both are trying to trick each other at some point in the film. And the treat is on the inside with the actual food representations from the movie. So great movie, great pin. I love that they really get that popsicle in there because that's definitely what a trick that Nick Wilde is playing in the movie. There's some peanuts in there, there's the giant donut, but it's not so giant, and it's just really cool. And there's some carrots there as well, of course, to represent Judy and her family being carrot farmers. Well, not Judy, right? No, almost, a little bit at some point. But also she uses that carrot pen in the end of the movie to trick one of the characters. In case you haven't seen Zootopia, I won't say anything more, but it's a great movie and you should see it, and this is my trick or treat pin. So how this is going to go now is that between sharing pins, there's going to be a Halloween themed question. I'm going to put that up on a card, and then there's going to be a surprise YouTuber. Again, if you've already watched one of the other videos, it's not going to be a surprise, but if this is your first one, surprise! It's going to be one of my YouTube friends answering that question. My answer's not going to be here. You're going to have to go check for my answers to these questions in all of their videos.
Hello everyone, it's Robin from ohelloRobin, and the villain I'd love to go trick-or-treating with, well, is Captain Hook. He'd be awesome. I love Captain Hook, and you know, he already comes with a great costume. That pirate garb he has going on is spectacular. He's also a very funny villain, and I do love me a comical villain. I think he would make for a fun evening. And you know, while he is a villain, he is a little fixated on Peter Pan, so I think he'd leave his villainous side away from me. But the number one reason why I'd love to go trick-or-treating with Captain Hook, well, he's a pirate. He's good at treasure hunting, right? And I think he would find all the best candy spots, and that would be fabulous. So yes, my number one villainous BFF for trick-or-treating, Captain Hook. Bye-bye.
Next up, there is another pin, and this is a masquerade themed pin, meaning which character would you like to dress up for for Halloween? And I would like to dress up as so many Disney characters for Halloween. I have like a running list in my head. If you've dressed up recently as a Disney character for Halloween, definitely let me know who in the comments down below. Add add more ideas to my running list. But I'm obsessed right now with the idea of John and I, my husband John, and I going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party next year, fingers crossed, as Constance and Hatbox Ghost from Haunted Mansion. So I have a Haunted Mansion theme pin here, and when you open it up, so another kind of trick-or-treat pin, right? When you open it up, Constance the bride is inside. It's not the most terribly flattering picture I've ever seen of the bride from Haunted Mansion, but I think it's cool that it is like a diamond engagement ring, and I like how it says Bride and Doom on the pin, and how when it's closed you have her bouquet, but there is a hidden hatchet there. So pretty funny. Let me know if you've ever considered dressing up as a character from a ride at one of the parks.
Hi Kate! Hi everyone, it's Karen from Karen's USA Adventures. My question is, which is my favourite Disney villain song? And there's only one. It has to be Mother Gothel when she sings Mother Knows Best in Tangled. And I've used that so many times on my own kids, and I think it's fabulous, and it's something quite haunting and eerie and incredibly memorable. So that's my favourite villain song. Back over to you, Kate.
The next pin category in this tag is Good Witch or Bad Witch. I know which one I am. But the whole theme of this category is to share your favorite princess or your favorite villain. I kind of am not doing either of those things. I am going to share with you my favorite Disney villain that I collect. My favorite Disney villain overall is Gaston, but I don't really collect him too much. I'm not that big a fan of his aesthetic. I'm just more of a fan of him as a villain and as a character. But aesthetic wise, my favorite villain has got to be Maleficent. And I have this amazing 2-pin set from like a year and a half ago, the pin event they did, which was the animation celebration in Walt Disney World, and my husband picked these up for me for last Christmas. 2 Maleficent themed pins, one in her fairy form and one in her dragon form, LE 500. It was such a surprise, and he was a very good witch for picking those up. Also, let me know if you have strong Maleficent feelings. Do you prefer her in her fairy form or in her dragon form? As much as I love dragons, I'm gonna have to go her fairy form. There's just something I think so beautiful and dangerous about her that way. Not that a dragon isn't dangerous. You know what I mean, hopefully.
Hey guys, Vicky here from Vixen Lost in Disney. Now I thought I was really going to struggle to decide which Disney villain I would most want to possess the power of, but when it came to me the answer was obvious, Madam Mim. So Madam Mim is the witch from The Sword and the Stone, and Madam Mim can transform into any living creature. So that to me means that she has pretty much every single superpower. If I wanted to be strong, I could just become an elephant. If I wanted to fly, I could become a bird, and even if I wanted to be invisible, I could just turn into a germ. The possibilities are endless, and I think Madam Mim definitely has the best Disney villain power. So that's the one I would most like to possess. I hope to see you all soon. Bye!
For the next pin in this video, the category is haunting, and it is your scariest Disney pin. This was a little hard for me to pick, but I finally went with this pin from 2018. It's an LE pin, but this one is from Mickey's Halloween Party. Not Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, just Mickey's Halloween Party in Disneyland, and it's from the Mysterious Shadows collection, which was a really cool collection where they had like the hero of a movie, and in the background the shadow of the villain. And so this case, it is Jack Skellington with Oogie Boogie in the background. Very cool, very menacing, and it's LE of 5,000, which is not that limited, but still super cool. I mean, really, I ask you, what's scarier than not knowing the villain is right over your shoulder?
Hello my beautiful Disney friends! My name is Taryn and I am from the channel Twinklerbell Taryn. The question here is, which Disney villain would you not want to meet on Halloween? And I mean really, let's be serious, I don't want to meet any of them, especially on Halloween where they're like the most powerful, but I think I have to go with the man himself, Mr. Halloween, Mr. Oogie Boogie. I think he would be terrifying to meet on Halloween. That is kind of them, that is their night. They are from Halloween Town, so I can only imagine what kind of crazy shenanigans that guy would get up to, what he would be into. Toss of the die, it would not be a good thing for me.
For the next pin in this tag, it's the crystal ball category, which is your favorite mystery pin. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is not my favorite mystery pin because I just don't have one. I love so many mystery pins, but I did decide to share one with you guys from one of my favorite sets, and definitely one of my favorite overall pins anyway. And the mystery set was the Royal Hall series, which was the Princess Thrones, and I just haven't shown this one in a while. So from one of my main collections, it's the Cinderella Throne, and it's just stunning. There's so many gorgeous details. The blue is perfection. The glitter is on point. It's so big. Forget about it. Like, this is just an incredible mystery pin. If I had had a crystal ball for this box, I definitely would have wanted to see this Cinderella pin inside it.
Hi, I'm Jessie from Miss Cherry's channel, and my favorite Disney villain sidekick, or sidekicks, are Flotsam and Jetsam. And the reason why is because they are one of the only Disney sidekicks that really have it all together for the most part. Like, they don't screw up that bad. I feel like Disney has a way of making their villain sidekicks kind of like ding-dongs and not really know what they're doing, but I felt like Flotsam and Jetsam did a pretty good job for Ursula in assisting her with her evil doing, so that's why I'm gonna say those two evil eels.
For the second to last pin in this video, the category is Black Cats and Werewolves. I love that title, that's so cool. And it's supposed to be your favorite Disney animal. I have so many Disney animals I love. It's not fair, I can't pick, right? But ultimately, I do love me some Disney ducks. And who's my favorite Disney duck? Scrooge. So I decided to go with a relatively new open edition pin that you can buy in the parks, and that I picked up on my May 2019 trip. And it is this gold coin Scrooge McDuck. It's very thick. It has like quarter-like ridging on the outside, which is really neat, so it feels nice when you touch it if you're like a tactile person like I am. And it's just super awesome. It says the richest duck in the world, Scrooge McDuck. It's his face on a coin. I think he'd be super flattered, and I guess I'll have to say that for this purpose, he is absolutely my favorite Disney animal. I don't have a ton of Scrooge McDuck pins. I'm trying to have a very, very small, cool collection of him. So I'm so excited that this was able to be added recently.
Hi, I'm Becca. My YouTube channel is Disney Kitty. My question is, Hocus Pocus or Nightmare Before Christmas? That's a tricky question for me because I really like both of those movies. I watch both of them every single Halloween, but neither one is like my all-time favorite Disney movie. I kind of like them both equally for very different reasons. But in my mind, like, they both have great songs, they both have cute animals. Hocus Pocus has Binks, the talking cat, and Nightmare has Zero, the little ghost dog. I really enjoy them both for different reasons, but ooh, like, gun to my head, if I had to pick one, I'm gonna say Hocus Pocus, and it's because of the fabulous Bette Midler. I adore her, like one of my idols for sure. And I know my spouse would pick Nightmare Before Christmas, so between the two of us, that would kind of balance it out. So my answer is I love them both, or I like lukewarm love them both. I almost love them both. But if I had to pick one, I'm gonna go with Hocus Pocus.
The final pin category is the jack-o'-lantern pin category, which actually is super fitting for the pin I'm about to show you because it's a giant pumpkin with little jack-o'-lanterns all over it. But it's supposed to be your favorite Disney pin. And another cool thing about my favorite Disney pin is that last year it was actually gifted to me by one of the YouTubers in this collaboration, Taryn of Twinkle Bell Taryn. And it's this absolutely stunning, partially stained glass Mickey and Minnie Halloween pin. How many words can I use to describe this for real? From 2016. So I got it last year, but it's from 2016 and it's from Tokyo Disneyland. There are just so many incredible details in this pin. I'm gonna shut up and just let you look at them. I love this pin so much. I really can't imagine having a Halloween pin that I love more than this one. As I mentioned, the whole outline is a pumpkin. There's glitter on it. Mickey and Minnie are dressed up. You have the castle, which is one of my favorite Disney elements. And you have 5 little jack-o'-lanterns all over. I swear, every time I look at this pin, I see a new detail. Guys, here's my collection of 7, technically 8, spooky pins from this collection. And if you notice, there were 13 categories, so we have 7 pins, or 8, and 13 categories, so very, very Halloween-y. And I have to thank Robin and all of the other incredible YouTubers who participated in this collaboration. I had so much fun with this. I can't wait to see everybody's finished videos and see everybody's pins. And I can't wait to hear your thoughts. If we're pin twins on anything, if now you really need one of these pins in your life, or if you just particularly really connected with one of them. Guys, I want to thank you so much for watching, and preemptively for anyone who comments, thank you so much for commenting. It really always puts a smile on my face to be able to connect with you guys in the comments. And go and watch everybody else's video. They're linked down below. I can't wait to go watch them. And I hope that the start of your October is really just filled with grim gritting ghosts and fun, fantastic Halloween building memories. Coming up this month, I'm gonna have a lot of fun Halloween themed content as well as other things. So please make sure you're subscribed, that notification bell is turned on, and I'll see you real soon.